Exercising to increase longevity might not be one of the main ways that people use to start their fitness journey, but it is probably one of the most beneficial in improving your quality of life long term. Now, whether you started your fitness journey from losing weight, sports, building muscle, or even medical reasons, I think we can all benefit from these tips for increasing your longevity with exercise. Now, there are 4 types of fitness that will benefit you the most when you're increasing your longevity throughout age. And the first one we're going to go over is strength training. Now, according to Harvard Health and other researchers, they say that the average adult over the age of 30 can lose approximately 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade, and this rate of decline is even higher for people after the age of 60. Now, this is important because a loss of muscle mass, strength, and function is a fundamental cause and contributor to disability in older people. This can increase the risk of falls, vulnerability to injury, and also can lead to functional dependence and disabilities. And I think the best way to combat this when you're younger is to build as much muscle mass as possible. The optimum age to build muscle is around 18 to 35. So if in that window you can build as much muscle as possible to give yourself a good baseline for when you actually start to lose muscle involuntarily, you won't be losing as much and you can still keep functioning within old age. Now, in my opinion, I love myself some compound exercises, barbell lifts, anything that is really functional and you can use in your everyday life, like squats, deadlifts, picking up things. But if you do any type of muscle training, whether it's with cables, machines, this can all benefit you as you age. Now, the next type of exercise that you want to incorporate is neuromotor exercise. This is also commonly referred to as functional fitness, but when you focus on this, you can improve your motor skills such as balance, coordination, agility, and many other things that are going to help you in your everyday life as you get older. Now, some of the most commonly used physical activities that include neuromotor exercise are Tai Chi and yoga. If you don't do these already, don't fret. You could just pick small exercises that incorporate you increasing your agility, your balance, and your flexibility, and it can still benefit you in old age. Now, improving your agility and balance training may reduce the risk of falling and the fear of falling, and also reduce the number of falls in older individuals. The next exercise type we're going over is mobility/flexibility. And although joint flexibility decreases with age, flexibility can be improved across all age groups. If you start a flexibility routine, you can usually see good results in about 3 to 4 weeks of regular stretching at a frequency of at least 2 to 3 times per week. Now, there are several types of stretches you can do: ballistic stretching, which is more like bouncing type of exercises; static stretching, to where you're holding certain poses for 30 seconds, and also dynamic stretches where you're going through functional movements but you're also stretching the joints out. Now, if you decide to add flexibility to your routine, you can see benefits such as injury prevention, pain relief, mobility increases, and many other things as you go throughout these workouts. And last but not least, one that is starting to become my favorite is cardio. Now, cardio can be performed in many different ways, but if you're on the older side, chances are you want to avoid high impact cardio such as running and jumping, and opt for things that are going to be a little bit more friendly in your joints. You can pick cardio such as walking, cycling, walking upstairs, or many others. All these things can benefit you and you will still see great health benefits. Now, some of the benefits that you'll see when you add cardio to your routine are decreased risk of chronic disease, cognitive function increases, bone density, joint pain, mental health, better sleep, and many other things. But next time when you're developing a fitness routine, make sure that you don't forget about all these 4 exercises. I know a lot of times some people focus on solely muscle growth and they'll totally forget the other 2. But what you'll notice is when you focus on all 4 of them, you'll create a more balanced physique and you'll also see less joint pain. I know when I was only focused on muscle growth myself, I incurred a lot of joint pain, but when I added flexibility and I added cardio, I felt better throughout my everyday life. But chances are, if you're worried about anything fitness related, you're gonna wanna know if being overweight is a choice. So if you wanna check out that video, click this video right here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.